the link below here. By clicking that link, you'll get 2 streams. That's both me and Mr. Kadrop. I'll be live streaming the JP action. He'll be live streaming the NA. So if you're interested in the Fujimaru Doesn't Understand's latest episode and final, possibly season 2, come and stick by. So here's the last episode, quote unquote. Oh shit, Jekyll and Hyde. Uh-oh. He's all bloodied up. That's it. For some odd reason, I need your help resolving this problem. Power. You want apron? That's not what I'm talking about. It says it's bad. I said, yeah, Hyde doesn't do crazy stuff like that. From what I've seen you, Mr. Hyde, it was... It said, I finally got out, baby! He was just excited, and there was no danger to him at all. But what happened to me this? I must have done something bad. Oh, I watched it happen. During the cafeteria, he was eating shit ton of mapo tofu, and he sullied himself. That's just it. My stomach hurts now that you think about it. I think Mr. Hyde would like to enjoy some, eating food. It says we still have continuation. Oh no! Oh no, Elizabeth cooking. Monka S. Buddha Mom to the rescue. Oh, so he dismembered a wild demonic boar. That's why he's all fucked up. I'm glad you guys had fun. And Hyde's like, shut the fuck up, I didn't have fun, bitch. Good morning, guys. So that was the Nazomaru episode 32. How you guys liking it so far? Jekyll and Hyde's little charade is always fun to see. Without further ado, let's start this fate under final grand stage of Fujimaru Doesn't Understand. He's gonna be the MC, Mr. Kanazawa. Mr. Kanazawa of Aniplex of FGO. As always, he has to say the usual. No recording, no taking photos, no shenanigans. But you know how it is. I'm an official, unofficial, official translator. And then simultaneously, make sure you drink water. Stay hydrated, be safe. If you're feeling a little sick, make sure you let people know. And without further ado, let's go and get the guests going. The voice actor of Gordolf Mujik, voice actor of Protag, and voice actor of MASH. The 3 charades. This is his second stage first year. So if you don't know, I'm MASH Carrier Light's voice actor, Takashi Riet. The fact that we finally got like Karadea kind of all set up, so I'm very excited for this live venue. And so if you don't know, the voice actor, Gordolf Mujik, good morning guys, what's up? I'm here. It says, woo, I'm here, baby. What's grand finale? It says, I don't get it! What is this finale shit? Or ending? Fujimaru Ritsuka just don't get it. It's, if you guys don't know, I voice act protagonist and Dante's Arjuna. You already know. The fact that I don't know why I can't say Arjuna. Why? Why is Arjuna not in there? Come on. But I'll probably be like this, and we're probably gonna be DJing like this for the rest of the hour. So nice to meet you all. So yeah, if you guys can sit down real quickly and have this little fun time begin. And without further ado, Mr. Shimazaki, this is your very first stage. He's like, how are you feeling today? It says physically, mentally, man, it's hotter than yesterday. It's crazy. Like I didn't think, you know, like the heat from the stage is so intense to the point that it's boiling. Like, it's hot here, isn't it? It's like, yes. It's like, if we get day 3, I think we can get a singularity coming in where you can just melt people. We can melt people in, you know, like it's just so hot. But I'm really glad that everybody came in. But please be safe. Please be careful. It says, yeah, let's go to that main stage. Get that singularity activated at the end of everything, baby. It says, yeah, you gotta be careful of the heatness and the sickness. So... it says, this is your second stage. Are you okay with this? It says, have you gotten used to it? It says, I'm not used to it, baby. Don't you worry. I got MASH and Fujimaru next to me. I think as a, as a director, I think I'm in safe hands, right? I'm in safe hands. But I don't think you look like a person who's not used to this. Like, you're very used to this curtain scenario. And like, just no, but for real though, I don't know. I don't get it. I didn't even know it was Mr. Imaru-san. Like, it was like, wow, his hair color really changed. It's like, what a person. I'm like, oh my god, it's the voice actor of Gordolf. That was so crazy when I found out. I thought it was just a random intern or fan. It says yes, it's he's acting and looking like Gordolf Mujik. So it says, yeah, one more time. You probably talked about it in the last stream, but what do you think of Gordolf Mujik? He's like, it was pretty fun. It was really nice to voice him. I was learning about FGO. But my Gordolf is Nazomaru Gordolf. A lot more than the story Gordolf. You know, like the silly man versus the serious man. Like, instead of being a director, I'm more like the comedian type where just interjects in, you know? That's my home ground, you know, just comedy and the interjection. That's my play. That's my basis. So that's my Mujik. So yeah, in the last stage, I didn't know what the hell is everybody talking about, you know, because they were talking about such passionate things together, but I was just aloof. It says, yeah, I want to put voice in Mujik too. I think you'll definitely like it. And it says, don't worry, you're gonna be hated for like the first 2 singularities, I think. It's like, don't worry, you're gonna have all the hate, and you're gonna turn that hate into love. Like, don't you worry. That's amazing. Like, that's a delicious roll that I got, huh? Nice. That feels good, man. Thanks for letting me know. And so we got Gordolf Mujik's funny moments in the Nazomaru. It says, these guys are your famous moments, right? It says, I've got a couple more, but I guess they are notable scenes from him. Yeah, there's a lot of things that, you know, like, it's phenomenal, and only you can pull it off. Yeah, the quote-unquote pushing up the AC there and whatnot. It says, yeah, Mr. Gordolf is more of a news story. But the fact that, like, he's the only part in the animation series that I feel like we can make, like, a fun out of him. Like, even Shion, right, got Nazomaru-fied. But when it comes to narration, you kind of was serious. It says, yeah, and then notice that he was like in his early 20s, and if not late 20s. Yeah, my understanding of this man right here is just a comical relief kind of guy. So that's why I kind of, came in with my getup. So now we're going to be talking about a segment talking about short anime mystery of Nazomaru. So they're going to be talking about the history of the mystery. So we currently have 32 episodes. We're going to go all the way back in time. So here's the thumbnail history from episode special all the way to 32. So, quote unquote, the episode 0. It says it's very funny, but I'm a director after all. It says the first episode impression is deep for me, for sure. Like, it was enjoyable, Like, for me, I just didn't understand. The voice actor didn't get my character sheet yet, so I kind of got in there. I heard it was a gag anime, so I was just like, okay, I'll just be Funny Man. And then now that I became Funny Man's, it says, yeah, I heard it was Funny Man, but then I got a retake called and says, that was pretty funny, but please act like a director. And I was like, oh, dang. It was very fun to kind of, revise the character and get his voice going and understand him. It says, I love Gordolf in every aspect and form. And it says, yeah, and I think everybody loves him. It says, I think I get, retakes here and there, but I think staff was more understanding of how clueless that I am, so he would kind of, babysitted me all the way to each episode and whatnot, so I'm really happy for them. But in the end, I was able to get the Gudorofu the way funny he was, like able to pull him out in his muse. It was fun. It was fun to record. The very first, the episode 0 was we recorded to Moiler. It was really nice and fantastically well done. I would love to hear your legendary takes. It was so good. It was so good that like he kept everything flowing. he prolonged all his last wordings. Yeah, the direction was like he's not just a director. It's like he's still in charge of something. So please don't pull the long name gimmick. Because he was doing the his famous prolonging a lot of shit, right? Like the it says, yeah, now with this is very embarrassing, right? Like, I love this episode 14, but simultaneously, when it comes to Mysterious Maru, it's so fun to, not know when it's coming. And then all of a sudden, you get excited because you get to know what the episode's about right when you see it. And you get to replay it in your head, and then it gets audioed with their manga episode. And simultaneously, remember, this is all done by one voice actor doing 5 million different voice actors and acting. So it's so great, Like, it's such a reward for us FGO players, So to the point that it's so amazing and charming and loving episode. It says, yeah, Mr. It says, I'm sorry, I kind of went, very passionate about the episode. So I think it was a wonderful comment. Last but not least, let's go to the next corner by Mr. Mystery Maru's, aka Behind the Scenes. During the recordings, we got castings and comments and awesome stuff that we wanted to discuss and talk about. We've got one word on each people. One of them is It says if I were to, yeah, if I were to be a bore, I would show my age. But if I make it exciting, I don't become a director. So that was the problem. When it comes starting from the SGO's narration, I kind of was very serious, but at the same time, kind of melancholy. It says, yeah, when I got the description of like a mid-medium weight size kind of guy with a blonde, it was like there's the character settings was very intense, very up to detail, and very methodical. So I, got my imagination going and going and going, and they finally got to me, and I was very happy. So I thought it was 50 years old, like when I first heard that description. But when I went there, they told me that it was 28 years old, and I was like, "Whoa, 28 years old! I thought I was preparing myself for a 50-year-old." But now that the recording started today, I was just panicking a little bit, and then we made it work. And after that was done, I was invited for the Nazumaru recording. Here was, already knew 28 years old. I'm ready to go, like confidence in. I know what kind of director I gotta be. And so, like, the facts, I got it fun, right? And it's comedy, but I went to comedy, so they said tone it down a little bit. So I got panicky, on my first week of this voice acting job for this Gordolf guy. It says, to be perfectly honest, even though you sound like more the easiest one to play around into character-wise, I think you're the more restricted type. It says, yeah, in the end, I did kind of do whatever I want, and you guys were okay with it, and so, it is what it is, but it was a very difficult first upbringing of bringing voice to Gordolf to life. It says, yeah, there were a couple tunings after a couple recordings of Fujimaru to kind of get the character overall settings going. It says, which one got sent? So that was Mr. Nobu. So we got more things coming in hot. But I don't know, I don't want to say last episode. Just next episode, alright? Not final episode. But there is a recording that I did. They told me to do whatever the hell I want. They said do whatever the hell I want. So I don't know which take they took. So I took a lot of takes. Right? Like in this next episode, apparently it's maybe last episode. I can't say last episode, but it's last episode. But they told me go wild, right? It's not final episode. Nobody said final episode. I don't know if it's a final episode. So I don't know which take they used, Like if I want to go orthodox, I could just say, bye-bye if I know ending. Or, break down and just scream in agony. Or like maybe like if it's continuing, like maybe it'll continue a little bit, maybe it'll continue a little bit in protagonist voice and like kind of bust out whatchamacallit. I got my own desire to be like continuing this series forever and ever. Like I don't know which take got used, so I did them all. So I keep hinting at them and be like, we got a second season. It's just like I'm thinking of season 2 coming in hot. Like my decision is season 2. So I don't know which take they took. So I've been wondering and discussing, and I kind of want to know, I want to see the last visuals of what happened. So I'm kind of curious. It says you don't know which take they took. I'm like, no, they kind of said take all these takes, and I kind of did whatever I want. My feeling is season 2, right? It's not ending. It's like, but I don't know, the true ending of Fujimaru, of the mystery ending, It's like, I don't want it to end, Like, they use it's over. So, yeah, it's going to be very exciting. But last but not least, before we watch the final episode, we got a surprise. We got a surprise guest here. Let's talk about it. Oh, is it? Oh my god, is it Tsuji? Holy shit. Miss Tsuchida? Holy fuck! Damn. There she is, chat. It's Miss Tsuchida. She's the producer, editor, writer, everything. Hey, I got all the makeup on, baby. No makeup on. Miss Tsuchida coming in hot. So she's the creator of Mystery Maru. So she's the god, right? It says, hello, guys. It says, the Lord and Savior teacher has arrived. It says, it's so hard to have. This must be your very first time coming in. It says, when I heard, come onto the stage, I thought it was a prank, you know? It says, yeah, I feel like, I was standing on stage for 5 million years. It says, yeah, it says she's supposed to be the star of the show, and she kind of got, like, postponed, like, 10 minutes into the show, so... Like, that's kind of messed up, you know? Like, she's doing everything, you know? From producer, animation, to everything. It's like, the reason why we're here is because you made such an amazing product. Please do understand, Miss Tsuchida. So if you don't know, yeah, she's just... Because she's the person who's in charge of everything. She made the anime. She made the background. She made the picture. She made the motion. She made the editing. Like, it's wild. It says Tsuchida Kantoku, aka director Tsuchida, knows her shit. We got a lot of questions that she's going to be answering. Do you have something to say? It says, I gotta say my sorry to Miss Tsuchida-san. Like, during that time, I thought she was gonna be the teacher of the person who's gonna be directing. When it comes to reading, when it comes to Mysterious Maru, I have no clue that the order of operation. I was able to kind of talk about it with an audio professor, you know? When I saw the staff credit, I was so surprised that she's the director, producer, character designer, background designer, editor. She's the visual, and she's like, holy shit, she's doing so much. Like, I never knew whenever I was doing all my recording. I'm so sincerely sorry that I did not say my hello. I was such a disrespectful to you, even though you were essentially a god of creating such an amazing animation. Thank you so much for hiring me as a voice actor. It was very fun. It says, don't worry, my hobby is, presence concealment, almost as a specific class. Don't worry. It says, yeah, it is very surprising, isn't it? The teacher was just able to do all these things. So here's a question for Miss Tsuchida. It says, the answer is yes. I like FGO so much that I got stuck in FGO so much. Why did you think of creating all this by yourself? The answer is yes. I love it, you know? Like, I made a lot of my doujinshi fanfics and fun, enjoyable. Then Mr. Kadokawa-sai kind of invited me to be like, hey, you want to make a FGO series? And this is the scary part. I thought it was, a scam, First I thought I was getting scammed, but, traded information, traded contact. I've seen all my doujinshi when I got to the meeting. I was so scared, I thought I was going to get threatened. And they're just kind of, like, showing all my work to, like, the work company. Like, I thought I was going to get lynched. It says, yeah, but later on I got, explained formally and internally that this was, to show off your amazingness. But at the time I was scared shitless. It says, isn't that cool? Like, it's kind of like dreamy, right? You were writing your doujin for fun. Next thing you know, a big company kind of came along, got all your pages in front of them, and kind of tried to sell you a dream page. And I was like, yeah, it was kind of, but I was scared shitless. Like, I thought I was about to get scammed or murdered. But yeah, but when it comes to Fate, there's a lot of, oddity out there, and I'm really glad that they enjoyed all my work. So yeah, there's Media Mix, there's Kadokawa, there's, others, Type Moon. Essentially, she was scared shitless because she thought the Kadokawa that was reaching out to her was a fucking scam. Slash Type Moon. So anything that you are consciously aware of. This is from the very funniness, the memes, and the jokes that are subtleties that's being played in FGO is very amazing and wonderful. The fact that Sensei's default picture itself, I am very concerned and interested. How do you draw it the way you want? Whenever I got called on Kadokawa on call, what I was told is I need a funniness that doesn't hurt people's feelings. I was like, I got it, no problem, I got you covered. So I started drawing for FGO memes, and like, so I made sure that my character kind of was like dumbed down. I made sure there was no interjection that kind of hurt people's feelings and whatnot. But to be perfectly honest, I just kind of replicated what I liked in the beginning. So I didn't really push myself, and the requirement then, I never played on the edge. I just kind of played fluff. It says, yeah, the way you kind of like make fun things was very light and very formal. I was an OL, so I understand the bridge between, harassment and not harassment. So it says, yeah, damn, it would be like, look at this. If you've lived a company life, this, the rope way of danger or, harassment shenanigan. But I don't know, I've never really worked like crazy, so. It says, yeah, it doesn't have destructive force, but it's not enough to be a harassment. But, it's just kind of jabs here and there and be like, bruh. I have to say, when it comes to the designing wise, like whenever I bust out sweeter wise, yeah, I have kind of like a funny like it's so cool. Like the Nezomar is always calculated in every like picture and format and like for comic detail. How do you make that happen in default formation? Like I kind of want to know your secrets. There's many things to it. But I've got like the impression on the spot, the memo on the spot. It says, yeah, if I don't talk too much of the mouth locations, I guess. Mouth location's a very difficult part. Like in the mascot, there's a specific thing that you gotta put closer to your cheeks to make it cute and funny. And it'd be like, oh my god, look at the sample! And it'd be like, there's a sample! Yeah, it'd be like, if you put the mouth next to the beard, it gets cuter or, a little silly. And it's like, don't, look, the compliance is, yeah, glowing. I says, I want to make it so that it's default, so even babies looking at it make it sound cute. And baby looks cute in general by unpopular opinion. So I just kind of make it like everybody's baby. So when it comes to anime constructions and whatnot, drawing and whatnot, I just made it kind of more, fluff. But when it comes to mouth position, it pisses me off sometimes because, just slightly adjusting it can change like a nuance and whatnot. So it gets annoying as shit. Like you gotta be like, hey, you gotta put that 3 pixel up because if you don't put 3 pixel up, it's just so that's what happened. Be like, yeah, that's why you're in charge of everything because you're so nitpicky on everything that's so good in the end product. Be like, that's right. It's like, yes, unfortunately, it's true. And be like, yeah, I'm picky like that. But it's actually ingenious, right? Because she's specifically saying that like a single slightly disturbing will definitely affect the facial features and recognitions and differences, right? So there's real-time silhouette quiz. Uh-oh. I fucking hate the silhouette quiz by Nazumaru. It's evil. So if you don't know, this is a silhouette quiz. You get to guess what it is, but it's never the right one. The silhouette quiz. Who's the blonde girl? She's in charge of all the FGO anime of Mystery Maru. Oh no, it's MASH with Orutenaus, but it's not. It's MASH Orutenaus, but it's not. Oh no, I don't know who it is. It's Da Vinci holding a model of Orutenaus. It's little Da Vinci holding a MASH doll of Orutenaus. It's like, maybe it's small? What about her? Like, this could be different. So let's get the answer going. So she's ready. She's ready. I have no clue. it's MASH with Orutenaus reverse Fokun. Hey, we'll never guess fucking foe. We'll never know, you know. How dare you? Yeah, because we knew it was MASH. We technically know it. Fokun does go inside of a shield every so often. So here's Fokun. And be like, who figured it out? Who figured this out? Who got it? Like, nobody figured it out. Nobody figured out the mystery Fokun. It's just, dang it. Yeah, I thought they were messing with MASH. I wasn't thinking of Orutenaus being the one being messed with. It's the shield part, huh? Dang. It's the silhouette doesn't mean shit at that point. So she's got another one, chat. Here's one more silhouette, chat. What's the silhouette? Teska Toripoka? No, it's not Teska Toripoka. I bet you it's Kukuran. Kukuran acting like Teska Toripoka. It's Kukuran acting like Teska Toripoka. It's Kuku acting like Teska. But it's technically Teska, right? The obvious answer is Teska Toripoka. But technically, it's Kuku. If not, there might be something inside of Teska Toripoka. So I think we should go simple. It's Teska Toripoka that's festive. It says answer is... It's not Tesco! Who the fuck is this old man? It's Kintoki! Oh, it's Mr. Kanazawa! Keck W. It's Mr. Kanazawa acting like Teska Toripoka. It's like, damn, he looks very close. It's like, look, the picture is practically the same. Bruh. It's this, congratulations, Mr. Kanazawa. You're officially in the Gura Gura mystery Fujimaru lore. Like, if you put it, compare one by one, you can't tell the difference. It's Mr. Kanazawa acting like Teska Toripoka. Holy shit. That's fucking too good. It's like, I'm really honored, and it's very fun. It's just, these silhouette quiz, you just really don't know what you're gonna get. It's just, hold up. There's not any more of us be in this venue, right? I said, when did you draw this? Can we add that? It's like, it's new servant. Yeah, it's new. Yeah, you're right. It's new servant. Maybe like by Monday might come out as like a low star servant or high star servant. I don't know. It's just, I really am glad. Thank you very much when you showed that as a material. It's just, he had a really nice, easy face to draw, so, you know, I think I took a picture from the guest show from Mr. Radio, you know, that they had at one point. They're just like, look, the resemblance is uncanny. Thank you guys. Sincerely appreciate you. Thank you very much for the wonderful illustration that you've given us. That is not borderline harassment. It's funny, therefore it's okay. Oh god damn. She definitely did that on purpose. So this is the quote unquote final episode? Question mark. Oh damn, he's gonna show you Gordolf's favorite thing to do. Oh damn, the self-deposit system. He's gonna take a little candy and put a money in the grail. Hold up. Put some QP in here. It says, hold up, why is our holy grail being used as a lid? Everybody's like, huh? Fujimaru used holy grail as a pocket. It says, I broke my piggy bank. I see. That's not the point! Why did you put holy grail as a bowl? Wait, I have like 70 of them, so, you know, I want to use one of them as a bowl. It says, yeah, I even sell one every so often in my shop. Merlin can slide it in a drink. It's like sometimes I get it when I wake up. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, am I the one that's crazy? Am I losing my mind? It says, if you want it really badly, I'll give you. And Amaxa's like, hey, yo, holy grail? They want that. Oh, shit. Girls, tall, grain, and worthy enemy. So girls, tall, worthy enemy that has infinite grain. Oh god. This is my girls? Is it? Oh no. Grain, tall, yourself to train, and essentially Thai burls. All the desire in one person. Congratulations. Uh-oh. The final silhouette quit. What the fuck is the silhouette? It says it's everybody. See you next time. The last one was bye-bye. No, I'm saying bye-bye and it's a clean episode. Fuck. I'm saying bye. It's a final episode. Fuck. It's as a... I kind of want to, you know, say bye with a happy on our face. So, you know, yeah, you know, I got you. For now, we're taking a break. I know. It was so fun. It was really good final episode. It says, I didn't know that Gordolf being introduced was the final episode, you know? Like, man, I lost a lot of calorie just by doing that, you know, in that episode. It was very fun, though. Enjoyable. Hahaha. It says, yeah, I tried to... it says, yeah, I did my very best, too. Yeah, to try to match up with you on this last episode, you know? Like, it's so good, you know? Like, 5 seconds as well when it comes to recording together. I said, that wasn't a silhouette quiz whatsoever. It was all blurted out, you know? You just, like, you know, just shaded it all. I said, yeah, a lot of the sermons came out. That was really awesome. It's funny that like when it comes to Holy Grails, everybody's laughing at it. You know, like every day they had it in the shop, 70 plus daily login. Thank God for New Year's. I'm really glad that Miss Tsushida-san understands the game so much to the point that we understand it so much. You know, it's so exciting. It says, "How was it watching it all your episode?" Like I never really seen like a direct reaction. Like the fact that you guys are laughing is so surprising, you know. The fact that I thought I was just making it as a joke, you know. Like I was getting lol from internet, like Keck W, but I thought they were just, you know, just not laughing genuinely. So the fact that I see and witness everybody laughing for real is really good. It says, yeah, you're doing everything. It says, yeah, I called it the Blackbeard, Mr. Blackbeard. I call him 3 times, but for some odd reason, I can never get them together. It says, yeah, he left. It says, I only left, yeah, the voice actor of Nemo. I only called him for saying I only got grains. That's it. Like, even Miss Kawasumi, like, I think that was it. Like, for this episode, yeah, we only called Miss Kawasumi for just saying the word, she wants her height. Like, it was a wild episode for the last one. Everybody just came into the studio to say one line. Oh, since because it's a finale, we've got something prepared for her. Paul Champ? Question mark. It's a final silhouette. Oh, are they gonna force her to do season 2? Are they gonna force her to do season 2? So here we go, chat. Ah, it's a very cute ending picture, chat. That's very wholesome. It says, yeah, the pizza that's probably impossible to cut because, you know, it's referenced to the tuna episode because it's the mozzarella cheese. So that's the wholesome ending illustration. It says, what kind of illustration is this? Maybe like, you know, at one point this might be like everything you end with a little food cuisine singularity, but this is to celebrate the animation. You know, even though it was supposed to be a happy ever after, I was the one who worked all this drawing in. But you know, like, it's not my servants. There's just, you know, servants. Everybody, you know how it is. It can be like, you know, perspective wise, it could be Munieru, it could be, you know, everybody else, could be other servants. You know how it is. Of course, Gordolf is cooking. He's the boy cooking. He's like, what is he doing over there specifically? He's cooking meat, you know, as his good chef. He says it's a beautiful picture. Even Falkland's munching on some stuff, taking a breakers. Right? Look, it's like, look, there's a full recreation right there. Feels good, man. Full recreation chat. It's 1-to-1. He's like, man, it's a really good final episode, bro. It says, I have some news when it comes to this illustration. It's going to be very happy. This will be Craft Essence on FGO. The final episode. If you just log in, you'll be able to get it until August 7th. AKA, it says, fun festivities will never end. AKA, yeah. It says, yeah, how dare you? Yeah, how dare you keep it open-ended? So, yeah, essentially it says the festivities will never end, right? So... so there it is, chat. We get to have a little flavor text action, simultaneously a 4-star craft essence. Simple, strong, feels good, man. Got a little information corner coming in hot action. So if you guys don't know, in FGO 2023 Kadokawa booth, there is a sample drawn by everybody. There is a limited drawn that's specifically done by Miss Tsuchida. She's selling a limited option. So, and if you buy book number 1 through 3 and the book of Understanding Not Understanding Fujimaru book, aka it's a guide to understand the book references. At the same time, there's a Type Moon 15th anniversary illustration good simultaneously movie Fate Khalid liner Prisma Ilya licked the girl with no name, tapestries, and other shenanigans ready in the Kadokawa booth. Other than that, here we go. If you guys don't know, in the digital stores like Book Off and etc., to celebrate the Nazomaru's final episode and the 8th anniversary special fair, first book of every topic that's kind of mandated by Kadokawa is about 80 cents. The rest of it's about 30% off. So anything that has Nazomaru, right? Oh, nice! Short anime Fujimaru is gonna get a line staff. Number 2 is coming soon. So if you guys like the number 1, part 2 of it's coming in very soon. 40 stamps in total. I think part 2 was weighted by everybody. And so yeah, these stickers are really nice to use and very convenient as well, you know? Yeah, I like the Tomans. So yeah, by the way, if you guys don't know, that'll happen in 3. It's right after this. You can even just log in. Not even just logging in. You just very soon you'll be able to obtain it. More information will be told about it in the official Twitter, so we will hopefully enjoy it. And that concludes the information corner. Oh, damn. Hey guys, thanks for coming to this venue. I've said this before, but your guys' reaction seeing it IRL made me very happy and revitalized. It really feels good, man. Thanks, Aliplex. Thanks, everybody, for giving me this opportunity simultaneously. Unfortunately, the anime series is officially over, but the manga is still continuing. So if you guys want to enjoy the animes, make sure you guys continue to support me on the manga, and maybe we can try to get this anime shenanigans once again. So thank you guys so much for coming. Greatly appreciate it. See you next sometime. If you don't know the voice actor of Master Your Light, like the fact that I loved Nazomaru comic to be seen visual, voice, and animated is just one of the blessing things on planet Earth. The fact that official's saying, right? Official's watching, so you guys enjoyed Nazomaru, right? So I'm pretty sure Lasango and the others definitely felt the heat and the understanding. So when it comes to the budgets and additional things, we sincerely hope that there will be a season 2. We know that the big boys are watching. That's right. Let her know. Get that season 2 going, miss. I said the fact that I was able to say hello to Miss Tsuchiya Sensei and not show my disrespect to the very end. It says, until FGO lasts, please do write this funny jokes. I enjoy it sincerely. But thank you guys so much for coming. Greatly appreciate it. We'll see y'all next time. Last but not least, it says, man, things think that, you know, like the jokes that doesn't hurt people. Like, it's so fun to watch flat, you know? Like, this anime is just such a great balance where technically you don't need to understand FGO. It's just comically funny. And if you enjoy FGO, it just gets funnier and gets amplified. So it's just an amazing work. And when it comes to Nazomaru, you specifically said you have your Oshis, right? Your favorites coming in and exciting. But, like, a lot of the characters that was difficult to show, even in FGO events, they just popped up out of nowhere for funny reasons, and they just go and out. And so I think that's just the fact that allowing FGO's variety and anything that's difficult to be able to transcend and fill the gap of the characters rosters that cannot show in the main side. If Nazo Fujimaru did a phenomenal job, I think, in my opinion, in both Thunder. It's just let's admit it for now. The anime's ended for now. All right, listen up. Even though it ended clean, we still got hope. But as always, anime's ended, but make sure you guys keep looking at it. One day we might get a season 2, and make sure you guys support the manga. You know how it is. You are a director, anime producer, and everything, right? So what do you think, Mr. Director? Do we get a season 2? It says, we don't know, but season 2, we're hoping that we get to see it again. It depends on Miss Tsushida. It says, yeah, as Fujimaru / Nezumaru, I hope to see you guys again to give breath to an amazing character that concluded, for now, this season. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Greatly appreciate it. We'll see you one day. Thank you guys so much for coming. Yeah, it's some next level shit, right? Like, remember, Miss Tsuchida, that girl that you just saw, this girl right here who's leaving the stage right now, is in charge of everything. Right? Like, from drawing to animating to editing to recording. She's our new GOAT. Listen. It also means that Aniplex and FGO be trifling, right? And I like how is that how they end it? That's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up to end it like that, but it's over. And I like how Mr. Nobu, right, specifically says, remember, she wasn't able to come to the live stream till, like, $30 minutes before the live stream ended. So halfway through the series, she was just sitting in the fucking back staring at this shit happening. So